a second and talk about this brand new challenge from the architect of a sweeping budget reform bill on Capitol Hill. Republican Paul Ryan, chairman of the House Budget Committee, telling Democrats to come up with their own plan for concrete spending cuts if they think that his proposal is too radical.
Of course, people are scared of entitlement reform because every time you put entitlement reform out there, the other party uses it as a political weapon against you. Let's be clear what we're proposing here. This is as sensible and gradual as it gets. We're saying no changes for Medicare for people above the age of 55.
That said, you'll remember that even Republican presidential candidate Newt Gingrich was critical of the Ryan budget. And look at this. This is a new AP poll that shows the majority of Americans think we can slash spending without seriously cutting Medicare. Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee, Republican on the House Energy and Commerce Committee, joins me now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about this new poll, because I think that it's
Sure.
pretty interesting. 54% in this AP poll said that it is possible to balance the budget without any cuts to Medicare. Are they right?
You know what is so amazing? Polls aren't going to fix Medicare. The Democrats won't fix Medicare, and we've put a proposal out there that says, let's get busy with this. Here is the deal. 2024, Medicare runs out of they're running out of money. They will only be paying 90% of the benefits. You're using more than is coming in, Allison. So right now we need to say this is a problem. So Chairman Ryan's proposal says, okay, everyone 54 years of age and younger, let's talk about how we're going to change this. It wouldn't affect today's seniors. It would not affect the near seniors. And most people, when the plan is explained to them, they say, you know what, to be fair to future generations, we do need to address not only Medicare, but we also need to address Social Security.
But see, this poll really illustrates perhaps why this is one of the sacred cows, these
right.
entitlements. And it's because any time a politician does try to tackle it, some consider it political suicide. So how do you go about getting the American public on your side when clearly they're not today on Ryan's side?
And item number one is education. If you wanted to make Medicare solvent today, you would have to put $24.5 trillion into that account to make it solvent. So you have to address that and then start looking at what the future needs of this are going to be and say, how do we work our way out of this? We are saying it is time to cut what we are spending. It is time to responsibly address and have a conversation about our trust funds, which are Medicare and Social Security, and to deal with our entitlements, primarily with Medicaid and the way that is handled.
Do you think the fact that Newt Gingrich came out and basically called this program radical, Paul Ryan's proposal, do you think that that dealt it a body blow somehow in the minds of the American public, that they then backed off against it?
I think it was not helpful, but I think what it did do was cause many people to look at what it is that has been put out there by the Republicans and Chairman Ryan and saying, you know, we have to look at the fact that we are not going to have enough money to meet the obligations that are there. And this is as early as 2024. The Medicare trustees are telling us this. The Congressional Budget Office is telling us this. We have a debt crisis. We need to be dealing with it now and not leaving it for our children and grandchildren to deal with. This has been created by those that are in charge now, current generations. It is current generations that need to deal with this. It's not a matter of do we have a debt crisis or not. It is how we're going to deal with the pain of this.
Well, Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn, I know that you say that education is the key to getting people on board with any sort of plan, and you've come in to help do that today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.